says we're live over here. Now let's go and get the link and share it. No, stop it. Okay. Okay.
I'm not on the internet, that's why my thing's being weird.
Alright. Link is shared. Into the fray.
We got this.
Six more bosses total, and then we're done. I'm gonna check the enemy data real quick to see if we're missing any grunts. There's probably a couple that we're missing. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 8 enemies not accounted for, so...
And we have all the rest, right?
Yes. 6 of them are bosses, so 2 of them are grunt enemies. I know what one of them is.
They'll probably pop up and...
I know what one of them is, but I don't know what the other one is. I should have gone back to Marie's place, but I didn't.
Yeah, go real quick.
Yeah. We're just getting started.
I mean, if it's what we need to do...
Yeah.
It's what we need to do.
Gonna go ahead and turn off the vibration on my phone. There we go.
Sounds like a plan.
So apparently they're coming out with a new Gundam Seed movie. Gundam Seed Freedom.
I had heard about that.
I can't say I know much about it. I actually never really watched Seed all the way down, but I did play 3 separate games that had multiple campaign missions that gave you the gist of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And I think all of our mobile suits are maxed out, so... Do you want to rearrange some parts while we're here? Like, because we got like a new front charge and back charge, I think.
Yeah, probably couldn't hurt.
Right. At least we can at least take a look at it, right?
Just give the other front charge or back charge to Fritz.
Right.
Put them on our shielders.
Do we need to repair anybody, or
Ooh,
we're all good?
Vargas would be a really good case for it too, though.
Absolutely. Where'd it go?
No.
Alright, really hope that doesn't happen again. Especially not during the boss fights, so... I'm actually going to I'm going to scoot back a little bit, make sure I'm not kicking anything. Because we have to run this through a HDMI converter, because it's the PS2, the cable is actually dragging the ground, so... Adjust the microphone a little bit, cut safe distance.
It's a fun little Jenga puzzle of a setup. Yo, what's up, Sir Isaac?
Glad to have you here. Yeah, sorry I wasn't very talkative last time, but I think I might be able to manage a little better this time. Alright, Murray, let's see if we can put some new stuff on a mobile suit. Alright. That's Bazuli. No, that's Vargas. Okay. Back charge.
Oh, but that double booster is pretty good too.
Yeah, the double booster's fantastic. We have 2 back charges, front charge, charge plus.
Can you have more than one?
More than 1 back charge?
Yeah.
Probably, but back charge only increases the number of power you have when you're not on the front line.
Yeah.
So removing that would remove 3 energy from his base level.
Well, see, what I was thinking though was like, how many front charges? We just got the 2?
I believe we just have 2, yes. One of them's on Aeon, and we have 3 back charges total, I suppose. No, or is it just...
So
No, we have 2, we have 2.
Hear me out. Does Aeon have just the one shield?
Barrier field?
Yeah.
She's also got beam field.
Give her both.
Like
of the front charges.
2 front charges, and you want to give her 2 back charges
I wouldn't
too?
even give her 2 back charges. I would just give her the 2 front charges and leave her in the front if possible.
So remove 1 back charge and give her back her propellant.
Yeah.
What I have? High power?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, while I'm here, I want to... Lapis is not with us anymore. We put her on the sidelines again. Okay.
Unfortunately, she unalived.
No, Lapis is alive.
Yeah. Not much is really going on over here either.
Hey, David.
Trying desperately to game in free time and somehow procrastinating gaming in free time. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me either.
I'm gonna replace one of Bazuli's, I'm gonna replace the Sensor Plus with the back charge. He'll dip in power by 30, but given that we're gonna need a lot of energy for these last couple of rounds,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a safe bet because when he's in the back, that means he can just keep charging.
My thought process is what
Yeah.
thought process was, can't talk today apparently,
I understand.
that Aeon basically stays out anyways
Indeed.
because we use her constantly for the barriers. So leave the 2 front charges on her, put both of the back charges on people that, generally sit in the back for a long time. So Bazuli, I would say definitely, because we can just bring him up for an early...
Okay. And same for Vargas if we want to keep using him, because Fritz would also be a good contender for that, but I don't want to take that HP away from him, because when we do that, not really looking so hot anymore. Like,
Fair enough.
Altron is also below 2K. Well, so's Aeon, but...
Alright, well, hit us with it, Sir Isaac.
What we got?
He says that he was wanting to tell us about something.
I remember that. I remember that, but then we got carried away with talking about the game.
It happens. Yo, what up, Master Chief?
Hey, glad you're here. Yeah, Chief was off watching Spy Family movie last time.
I don't blame you. Or blame him. I can't talk.
New
Rio's got the extra done today, guys.
That's fine. Ready for the next season of Demon Slayer, and ready for the next season of Spy Family whenever it comes out.
I've got to catch up on Demon Slayer. I don't know. There's so much I need to do, and basically all of it fun. I am just a procrastinator and forgetful. Where'd you go?
To the wrong snow place.
It was cold.
May 5th is going to be a lot of fun because, that whole weekend's going to be fun because got a new Star Wars series, Tales of the Empire is coming out. They're dropping a new comic based on the Phantom Menace for the 25th anniversary. The Phantom Menace is coming back to theaters. The comic that they're dropping, based on the synopsis, I think it's actually using bits from the novel that weren't in the movie, which the Phantom Menace novel is actually, I think it's a very good read. And as much as I love Episode 1, I think the novel is better in a lot of ways. But the thing is, the novel didn't come first. They're both based on the same screenplay. That's where Star Wars separates itself from a lot of things. And apparently there's also going to be a new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus coming out, so that's going to be cool. On the 5th, CJ and I are going to, my friend over at Starcross Souls, we're both going to be doing, haven't decided if it's going to be a co-op stream yet. I don't think he's got the new Battlefront collection, but we're both going to be streaming simultaneously at some point playing Star Wars stuff. May is going to be loaded down with a bunch of Star Wars projects, just giving y'all a heads up. So Mega Man's getting put on the back burner for a little bit, but he'll be back later. I got several videos planned out for that. Just got to make it happen. And then I had one other thing, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh. Yeah, if you make a video on it, I'd love to see it. I mean,
what is it?
We're definitely not very practiced with death battle related stuff, so. But yeah, I'll look forward to it. Star Wars Iceberg win.
That's outside of my wheelhouse a little bit because there's a lot of Star Wars that I still don't know the finer details about.
Honestly, pretty certain that is actually a job. Like I'm wanting to say I've read about there being a Star Wars dramaturge, and in theater lingo, that's literally just the person whose main job is to know all the lore and little details and fun facts and stuff like that. So, if you manage to pull that off, that's probably a job.
Yeah. Well, not a job at Disney, apparently. To be fair, Lucas has gone on record saying that Legends wasn't his stories anyway, so... So
they're doing another Star Wars Fortnite event? Oh my god.
Hey, bring Darth Maul back.
I will forever find it funny that that's how they announce Palpatine returning. Did you not know that?
No.
The first time we hear anything about Palpatine returning is in a Fortnite event.
Outside of Dark Empire, but...
Yeah. But, like, for the movies and stuff...
You've got to be kidding me right now.
No. Like, the screen fades to black and you just hear, ha, ha, ha. Or whatever Palpatine's laugh sounds like.
Wow.
Man, Isaac, not a lot really phases me in that kind of way legit. So I guess if that's what you mean by taking it well, I mean, I just like to have discussions, and discussions can get heated sometimes. That doesn't mean it has to be, inherently bad.
That's probably one of the things that's missing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you fill me in on the conversation? Because I can't really see it from this angle.
I don't remember exactly what went down with, because we had done a video about it. The death battle.
Yeah, with Gavin, yeah.
Yeah. Sir Isaac responded with a rebuttal. I don't really remember, because I don't remember it being bad in any way.
Yeah.
Honestly, so and again, we're not hugely practiced in doing death battle type stuff, so we're far from the authority. So, I mean, if you have a better rebuttal, I am all ears. I like the discussion. You know?
Was this posted back when we first made the video, or is this recent?
I'm sorry. I blanked out. My brain went 3 different ways.
Right. I was asking Sir Isaac if the comment was posted when the video first came out, or if this was recent.
Yeah, May 4th is Star Wars the same way that March 10th is Mario.
Yes.
Approved.
Speaking of Mario, well, we can come back to that here in a sec, but I have something to say about Mario and Nintendo, if you'll remind me here in a sec.
I feel like I've heard about the unusual suspect. He said he posted it when the vid was new.
Okay. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'll have to go back and look at it, but, we're not there to... We open any kind of discussion from this thing, because we always like to hear different interpretations of
As
things.
long as it's not hateful or
as long as it's
disrespectful.
yeah.
I'm certainly not going to be upset by it.
No, not at all.
I would especially
These guys are
rather be corrected if I'm wrong.
Correct.
Actually. But
Don't hit Aeon again. Please don't.
that might just be the memory issues making me more okay with it.
Double front charge does work, I think. Maybe it doesn't.
Uh-oh.
She's supposed to regenerate 2 per turn. No, I think only the 1 does. So I'm gonna go back and remove the.
Oh, was worth a shot.
Yeah, it was definitely worth a shot.
Well, the thought went through my head that sounded really OP and probably wouldn't work, but I wasn't going to jinx it.
Yeah.
keep talking about Star Wars, and my brain just wants to keep going back to Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Because, you know, Final Fantasy, like, took some influence from Star Wars. In,
Oh, yeah.
Like, Final Fantasy 2, you have the Rebellion versus the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
In Final Fantasy 7, you got Biggs and Wedge.
The Emperor returns.
Yeah. He's using, like, dark powers and all that. Then,
it's literally Dawn of Souls.
Yeah.
You're playing through with the extra cast, and it's like...
Somehow the Emperor returned. Then, what's his name? Red 13, Nanaki is an anagram for Anakin.
I hadn't thought of that one.
It's true.
I've just been playing through 16 again because I'm wanting to actually play the DLC and finish Final Fantasy mode because, again, I procrastinate even the fun stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so, did you hear...
Visions is on the short list of stuff to watch.
I would say take an afternoon to watch that. That's worth it. That's worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely on there. I'm having a hard enough time trying to keep all of my games caught up. TV's falling to the wayside. I still haven't watched all of Invincible. I love that comic.
We've never talked about that before.
I don't know if it's always really quite channel appropriate for us.
True.
Because some of it's a lot darker than we would prefer to get into.
Yeah.
I love that comic.
I meant just you and me, like.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. I love that. I read it start to finish. Day the last chapter dropped, I had read it in 30 minutes.
Makes
I
sense.
was not playing around. But, yeah, still not caught up on that. And apparently a lot of people hate the changes that they've done in the show. I don't particularly mind them at all.
I can't speak to that. I've seen a couple of episodes of Star Wars Visions, but I haven't seen all of them. I saw The Duel. I saw the one. I can't remember its name, and I don't want to say it because it would spoil it for Rio. I saw the one with the infamous. I saw the one with the twins, and then I saw another one that. Again, I can't really say because it's kind of spoilers, but.
Depending on how Pathfinder goes tomorrow, because I don't know if one of our players is back in town.
Yeah.
Well, I may just try and do that tomorrow.
Yeah. So, on the subject of Nintendo, I was trying to say this a second ago. Did you hear what happened to Gary's mod?
No.
Nintendo DMCA'd them.
Oh.
So, 20 years worth of Nintendo models that have been used in Gmod, they're now gone. Purged from Steam's workshop.
Yo, you don't need to know I'm serious for Ninjago. It was never my cup of tea, but I sat and I watched it with my little brother for a while. It's not bad. I haven't finished the new Voltron.
I haven't finished the old one.
Like, well, yeah, that's what Isaac was talking about. He hasn't, or he's words. Isaac was saying maybe watch some older Voltron. It's like, oh, I'm acutely aware that there was a new one, and I have not watched the first episode of the last season. I'm all the way to the last season. I can't believe they DMCA'd Gary's mod.
Yeah. The game will stay up, but they just can't use the Nintendo stuff anymore. So, I'm concerned about channels like SMG4 and Ouija Pie, because that's their whole shtick. Mm-hmm. Granted, SMG4 has been using less and less of Nintendo stuff in recent videos. And, like, the last major arc they did, or one of the recent arcs they did, was, what if SMG4 got sued by Nintendo? And I'm over here like, we are living in the timeline where Lawyer Kong won the case, and now they can't use it anymore. Mm. So it's just, they're within their rights to do so, but it really sucks that they are doing it. Move. My screen is significantly darker than the one that's being streamed, so it's kind of hard for me to see where I'm walking. Alright, I think I'm just going to run from these guys. I got them for the database, I don't really need to keep fighting them.
Yeah, sir, there's there's a lot of stuff that people just write off, and I think people miss out on an awful lot because of that.
Yeah.
Because I know people personally who, I don't know if I'm dating myself with this at all, because I don't remember how old Flapjack is, but The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. I may have that.
That's the title. Yeah.
Yeah. I know someone just completely wrote off Flapjack. And yeah, it's really weird at points. But it's also really great at other points. And just, won't watch it, won't even look at it.
It's just kind of traumatizing. I've seen the memes.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I've seen the same thing with Adventure Time. And that's one of the single best cartoons ever made, in my opinion.
This new gun would be so awesome. Look at that attack power, but I can't shove it anywhere without sacrificing way too much.
Ooh, apparently Ouija Pie kind of pulled a Revo recently, too.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
slowly back up from that one.
I will say the only thing I knew about Ouija Pie was that they made some cameos in SMG4 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I knew. Like, some references here and there. That's it. That's all I knew. But, why can't I fit this in here? Look at it. Don't say that. What?
I was gonna say, because we don't have the face cam right now, I just want y'all to picture that meme of the dude, and it's just like, I can't fit this into my schedule, and he looks up at sleep, and it says unless. That's Blade here, but with guns.
I thought you were gonna make a "that's what she said" joke.
I try to avoid low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Fumbles the alley-oop.
Have to ditch the Dober gun. Dober gun doesn't use as much of the overhand cannon. What handheld guns do I have? Double beam rifle? Nah.
I mean, if y'all are talking about the worst Mega Man YouTuber, I mean, I am very unskilled at it, so that's probably a poor taste joke. I apologize.
Oh, Gundam heads. Haven't seen these in a while. Oh, you know what that means. As if the Death Army wasn't enough. Oh, boy. And they all got range. Alright, I'm going to be mean next turn. Here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, Beamfield. Yeah, Dark Army in the English version, Death Army in the Japanese version, and in MS Saga. I guess they wanted to call them Death Army instead of Dark Army, even though this game is in English, because the first faction we fought was called the Dark Alliance, and you had so many mobile suits called, like, Dark Gunner, Dark Shooter, whatever.
Edgy name is taken. Please take another.
Right. Alright. Giga Crush for you. And Intercept Snipe for the rest of you. I just love how disrespectful the various snipe moves are in this game.
Yeah. It just makes me think, it's just like, do you think evil organizations have some kind of guild like the Screen Actors Guild where you can't have the same working name as someone else?
Keeps out their repetitiveness for names. Yep, exactly. Yeah, they didn't stop the Gundam Death Scythe Hell. Then we encountered it here in another G systems called Hell Scythe. That's like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan all over again.
Dude, Dragon Ball with the dang it, I bit my tongue names. Was reminded by a buddy of mine what Special Beam Cannon's actual name is.
What is it?
I could not even begin to try. I'm pretty sure it starts.
Tatsumaki Sapukyaku.
Yeah.
No,
I think it starts
that's
with
Street
MAK,
Fighter.
but past that, I don't know. But I just remember, I think TFS did it. It was just like, yeah, screw it, special beam cannon.
That's funny. Ultimate Warblade King Dragon Sword! Nice.
I think my favorite with all of that is just a Hellzone grenade. Damn it, that's so cool.
Someone tells me I should have come back to the save point first.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a restorative drink down Tristan's throat real quick.
Where the boss at?
What the dog doing?
If you're playing Final Fantasy 16, tearing people apart. I think that might legitimately be my favorite little thing on the or about the game.
The dog?
Yeah, basically the entire game, you have a giant, like, basically dire wolf fighting beside you, and it is a treat.
Vargas has invisible as well. I'm gonna have him cast it instead. There
Vargas
it is.
coming in clutch as the single most useful party member at the most unexpected times.
Surprise the enemy. I'm gonna surprise them by employing the Joestar family technique. What happened?
Someone just tried to log into my Gmail.
Like yours specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, guys,
Like not the Flash and Blades email, but
yeah, no,
yours specifically.
mine specifically.
That-
So,
that
ladies and gentlemen, I am going to jump out of chat real quick and ruin somebody's life.
I'm about to whip somebody's.
Better hope that it was an accident.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better. Okay. Boss time. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna want to have Aeon up front for this one, because this guy. Oh yeah. Must be kind of scary. Well, he's taking it kind of well, at least. This dude, Hell Master. He's got a red color scheme, kind of like the Four Kings of the Devil Gundam up on the Lunar G system. Techniquing his first turn, so I'm just going to hypercharge first turn. And so is he. Just going to throw out a little bit of damage at a time. I actually feel like I should have Operation Hacked him that time. I missed! Dang it, Tristan! Oh, he's hack-proof. Oh, and he just took away... okay. So it's gonna be like that. Vargas, you know regenerate? You do not. Switch out. Fritz, get up here. One thing I remember about this guy is he has a very specific move that is bad news for whoever it lands on. This guy... regenerate theirs. Yeah, this guy knows Tenha Majinken, which, for those who don't remember, it's the ultimate melee technique, and it always goes first. Don't get compromised by these hackers. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Alright, he's got another boost coming. All of his attacks are melee. Like, he has no... He has absolutely no range whatsoever. So, I am going to counter-snipe him in the face.
How are you going to try and steal somebody's identity in the subway?
Like,
And I do mean like the restaurant, not like the...
was it the one that was nearby, or what?
Oh no, it was in... well,
Somewhere?
big city nearby.
But why Subway specifically? Have you been to a Subway over
Oh
there?
no, I just tracked the IP address back to where they were trying to access my account from.
Rio didn't mess around.
I wasn't lying. I made sure it wasn't one of my family members, and then I sicked the dogs on them. The lifeless boys don't play.
Oh crap, he's got another one? I didn't think he'd do it twice in a
We're
row.
The boss.
Oh! Oh, that was nasty.
Jesus.
Oh. In case you forgot, Rio, Tenha Majinken always goes first.
Oh, I remember.
It's pretty much a guaranteed one-hit kill.
Oh no, I left the thing so it's not popping up in my recommended anymore.
Yeah, I used to work at Subway too a long time ago. Very short-lived. Shortest job I've actually had on record. Nothing went wrong. It's just that due to circumstances surrounding the job, I had to get a different job for my college degree. Because, like, y'all know I went to culinary school. So, when, oh, no.
Majin Rambo.
So y'all know I got a culinary degree, and as part of the curriculum, I had to do an apprenticeship, which is basically work in a restaurant, like a real restaurant, by their definition, to apply what I have learned and send back progress reports and things like that. Okay, counter zone. This is what
I
that is.
respect that, Master Chief. And yeah, they suck.
So very quick, bringing somebody who's right. Yeah. Oh, hi Bree.
Gotta say, the part-time killer over at the Taco Bell is pretty nice.
Taco Paco, tinkle outside the binkle.
Sometimes I wonder if I actually work there, if they just like hold a free Baja Blast out the drive-through window when they need a shift covered. It's good stuff.
they summon you.
Nice.
Nope. This one. There we go. Just pour it on. Oh yeah, this guy's hack proof, by the way.
Oh gosh. The ultimate cheating. Can't be buffed or debuffed.
And he has a move that can revert all of my buffs to 0.
Cool. Yeah. I haven't heard a lot about like Chinese and Japanese restaurants, like from a worker's perspective, but the few things I have heard is that they're generally pretty good.
Technique. I don't think he has any damage dealing techniques, so I'm gonna swap out for Tristan and throw some heals on people.
Man, I'm stuck on that. From a subway, though.
Yeah.
Can't even do it on your own Wi-Fi.
So, what did you do? Did you report him? Oh, you jerk! Ah, but joke's on you. Fritz is slower than you.
Ha. Oh yeah, no, I backtracked the IP that was telling me they were trying to access it from, and then I told the proper people his location. Or their location. I
Don't know who it is. Like, the FBI just kicks in the door of the subway. Okay, so it's not Tenha Majin. Oh, it's Majin Rambu. Which is just Deadly Assault. Okay, so Aeon's gonna be fine. Fritz Ore Generator. Haven't quite got the pattern down yet.
When you say it's near your home, do you mean like geographically near your home or like a second home? Sorry, that's important distinction around here.
Okay, I think he's going to use Majin Rambu again. That or he's going to counter zone. Majin Rambu, probably. But because I cast Barrier Field, I'm immune to counterattacks.
I have heard of that.
What have we heard of?
Yogi's Grill.
Yeah, I've heard of that one too, I think.
Yeah. I've heard about it when we were meeting family all out in Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh, well, dang. We may have passed one and not realized it. Man, I don't know what it is, but every time I drive through Arizona, it just feels like it takes forever. I'd honestly be terrified to try and drive through Texas after driving through Arizona.
Ouch!
Getting wild. Uh-oh.
On the plus side, he can only target one person at a time. Yeah, I'm gonna throw... Does Bazuli ever generate? If he doesn't, I'll just waste one energy this turn.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he does. Yeah, right there. Alright, so...
Is it any better living there and not just having to drive
Okay, we're
through
good.
it?
We're good.
Because I don't mean anything bad about it. It's just like, oh, I'm on this 12-hour drive. Why is 10 of it Arizona? That's a little extreme, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
I think it very realistically is like 8. I want to say 2/3 of the drive out there is just Arizona. That was the most anticlimactic darkness finger I've ever seen. I mean, it at least put some aerial poke to it or something.
I missed the aerial poke. We should play Battle Assault again.
We should.
You still haven't played Battle Assault 1 yet, have you?
Now, you mean played, like, messed around with it, or played through a mode?
Like, played Battle Assault 1. We played Battle Assault 2 together a long time ago.
I think I've played one.
It's very rough compared to 2.
Most games of that era are.
True. Trimmy. Yeah, Trimmy. I'm just gonna throw out all the damage that I can this turn. And have Aeon heal herself.
Yeah.
Lightning Lancer!
So, correct me if I'm wrong, because again, brains doing brain things.
Yes.
Is he killing someone every time he attacks?
Every time he boosts, if he actually lands the attack, Most likely, yes. The problem that we're running into is I don't know which boost he's using.
Gotcha. I was just saying, it's just like, probably wouldn't bother with defense buffing, that being the case.
Yeah. Especially since he just reverts it back to 0 with negative force.
Yep.
She doesn't know regenerate. Bazuli, get back out here. No, wait, never mind. Fritz. Because Bazuli has back charge put on him. Okay, he's going to do Machin Rambu, so I'm going to just pop him before he can get close. Nope, counter zone, never mind. And bear in mind, every boss in this game has a set pattern. I just don't remember his off the top of my head, because it's been forever.
And we usually try at least one blind attempt.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing that for the last one, right?
We're gonna give I would say 3 good honest tries. I have a tried and true method that will get us through it, but it will take literally 2 hours. I think we should give it like 3 good solid attempts. You're trying my patience, good sir.
Man, read you like a book.
I think we should give it like 3 good solid tries, trying like a different strategy that won't take 2 hours, and then if that doesn't work, then
I mean, we could also just do it the organic way.
just go in and get killed.
Nah, we go in and we take notes. We do this the SMT way.
Not even gonna lie, because I didn't have internet when I fought them the first time, I literally did that. I wrote down what they were doing in a notebook.
Dude, the first time I played through Nocturne, SMT3.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's Machin Rambu again.
Straight up just jacked my buddy, I call him Vaughn because I don't know what he wants me to address him as, but I just jacked his idea of the Nocturne survival guide where I just write down every enemy weakness I encounter ever, period.
Makes sense.
Also moves. I basically had a full diary by the time I was done.
Do I want to risk that he might use Machin Rambu a second time, or do I just want to defend? Or just regenerate across the board? It's probably
I regenerate across the board.
Yeah, it's probably either Machin Rambu or Tenha Machin Ken again. I think it's going to be Tenha Machin Ken. So, and Fritz is running low on TP. Yep, there it is.
Somebody's getting popped.
Ooh.
That might have been a little overkill.
Probably write down stuff like that too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Exactly.
Real talk, because I did not have any kind of internet playing through Nocturne. I would not have beaten the game otherwise. Period. It's not even a question. If it wasn't just to the point that most bosses' weaknesses, or not bosses, but most SMT enemies' weaknesses are basically ingrained into my DNA now, you know, I'd probably still do it. Because I ain't got all that time to bust out the laptop and look up enemy weaknesses over and over again and all that happy junk.
We should be getting close to finishing him off. I know he recovers 500 HP every turn, but 500 is nothing, like, compared to the amount of damage we can shell into his face. About to shoot him in both knees and both elbows. Unfortunately, he is debuff proof.
No, you want to talk about something you really have to write down? Any Pokemon randomizer that you change types or moves.
Mm-hmm. I believe it. He still stands.
That was one of the most nightmarish runs of Pokemon I've ever done. Thankfully, The Rock, Poison, and Polion with huge power won the day.
Go down.
I would love to do...
Tristan, if you miss again, I swear. He missed the very first attack.
Oh. Still not down. Yeah. I would love to try and build an actual gaming, like, PC, desktop kind of thing. I'm just too mobile for that. I'm constantly going somewhere doing something. And yeah, it is kind of a lost art.
What, building a gaming PC?
No, writing stuff down.
Yeah.
Just like in general.
I mean,
I do it. Blade can vouch for me. Our setup's over at his place. I can get to it. Little 5-star.
tiny
and-
notebook. Yeah.
Tiny hand notebook. And I don't go anywhere without those backpacks.
Too bad Tristan's faster than Bazuli.
Unfortunate.
Alright. I think the pattern's repeating. He started off with negative force, which nerfs any buffs. And he's boosting, so he's probably going to use 10 Hamajin Ken again. So... yes. Okay, we've begun to repeat the pattern. I think next is Majin Rambu. So next turn, I should have enough energy with Aeon to throw out a barrier field, and then Fritz has a Gatling fire on standby.
Yeah, dude. Silent Hill 1. Yeah, I can definitely understand that one.
I tell you, when we start B3313, we're going to have to draw a freaking map
I believe it.
for that.
There was something else I was going... Oh, something that, like, note-taking in general is pretty good for. If you ever want to just learn speedrunning, the few speedruns that I've actually, you know, put the time into just to be able to do it, just having a little note sheet can be a game changer. Like, you wouldn't even believe. That's gotta be the most disheartening thing ever.
What?
To be basically just a walking god of power, do this huge combo, and every time you punch them, you just hear ding, 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 ding. That might go down as one of my worst sound bites of all time.
I've heard worse.
Yeah, I said one of my worst.
Hey!
But hey, yo, honest to God, Silent Hill 1's pretty good for it, too. I'm certainly not capable of it, but going back, mentioning my buddy Vaughn again, I'd be willing to bet. I'd be willing to bet he could do it.
Gotta be getting close here.
Do you, though?
Use his own technique against him.
Fair enough.
There he
There we
goes.
go. Nice.
Internal propellant. Horgan is surprisingly good speedruns. Yeah, I've seen some pretty impressive
Yeah.
Outlast speedruns.
I still
Back
say
to the same
one
point.
of
Back
my
to the same
proudest
point.
moments in gaming ever was just the nah, screw that, turn around and go exactly back the way we came.
During Outlast?
Yup.
I don't remember that specific moment. The one that I
We had
remember...
dropped the camera, and then I pick up the camera, turn it on, all those people are around.
Oh, yes,
And
yes,
I just-
yes.
Nope.
No, I
There wasn't
remember.
an ounce of skill in that moment. That was pure fear.
So, yeah, there's another one. It was Outlast 2. I did this one. It was when we just got the camera back in Outlast 2 as well. So it's because you're popping in and out of hallucinations. We come back to the real world, and then we find ourselves in a hut. Open the door, an arrow flies, lands in the door frame. I freeze over. Nope. Close the door back. Then I go hide back in the wardrobe. Like, I'm staying here till he leaves. Good. There we go. There's like little rails next to the door. Speaking of Outlast, whatever happened to Outlast Trials? Did that ever come out?
I don't know. Like, I heard a lot about it, and then I heard exactly zero about it.
Yeah. It's like I heard like one update and then nothing ever again. As if Invisible was actually doing anything. When you're this deep in enemy territory, though.
Every little bit counts.
And sometimes it doesn't. So, y'all know I started that challenge run for Battleship Challenge that I haven't picked up in like 3 months.
Has it been that long?
Actually, probably with how busy this year's been. Double check, make sure I healed everybody. I did notice that sometimes whenever you touch the save point, sometimes it'll do like a partial heal, but not a full one. I think that's an error. But so I think I might put that one down for just a little bit and start a different challenge run I want to do with a different Battle Network game. I don't want to say what it is just yet, but it would be easier on my psyche to try to do because that one, Damageless Battleship Challenge, is very infuriating because I know at least getting past the first tournament is possible. I have done it.
Yo, I may check that out. I actually really, like...
Actually.
I never really plan... I'm not saying there's just no chance of it, but I never plan on being like an actual speedrunner. Just being able to do so with my favorite games is...
You did say at one point that you used to speedrun Legends.
I used to speedrun Legends, and I used to speedrun specifically the PSP version of Mega Man X.
Maverick Hunter?
Maverick Hunter, yeah. I was trying to think of the name of it. Sir Isaac said it was 2 months.
2 months, yeah. Close enough. Or
But yeah.
It might as well have been 3 because I haven't picked it up in that long. But, been very busy. But I know that this is possible. I just need the right roll of the dice.
Yeah.
I want to play something that's less luck-based.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I love watching speedrun-related stuff. Like, I'll put on GDQ just to chill out and have something to listen to.
Yeah.
And if I manage to...
Oh, here we go.
Osmosis some of the speedrunning tech into games that I actually play, because I don't play Dark Souls 3 the same way anymore.
There's no chest at that end.
I'm actually really intrigued by that now.
What, picking up speedrunning again?
Not just, well, yes, but also just watching the breakdowns of the first 3 Silent Hill speedruns.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun. Y'all know I'm a huge SMT fan. Digital Devil Saga, I don't speedrun it, but playing through that game with just speedrun strats in general is so much fun.
I can't say that I really watch speedrunners themselves. I would say I watch people who make videos about speedrunners.
Yeah.
Like Carl Jobst, Summoning Salt. Because I appreciate the process more than the final result, if that makes any sense. It's like, that's not to devalue any of the hours they put into it, but watching all the crazy stuff they can do, especially on games that I have played for decades, like Mario 64, it just makes me feel woefully inadequate as a gamer, just watching some of the ludicrous things they can do. And I'm like, what's stopping me from being that good? Just the drive and determination, obviously.
Basically.
But
that's kind of what got me into the whole... yeah, it's a brand new way to play your favorite games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that's kind of what got me into the whole thing.
Pin on that one. I got something for that here in a sec.
When I realized is like, Because there was a point where it's just like, I couldn't ever be that good at the game. And then I realized it's like, no. As a matter of fact, I damn well can. I would just have to be able to, dedicate that much time.
Yeah.
And with work, casual gaming, kids, a wife to take care of, I don't have that kind of time.
Correct.
Or dedication, to be perfectly frank. But I can put in a little bit more of the work and adapt some of their techniques to make my gameplay more pleasant.
Yeah.
And it's just been a blast ever since.
So, one thing, talking about like a new way to play the game. Do you remember that ludicrous speed run where someone actually beat Ocarina of Time in 5 minutes? The first, like one of the early times, and then people were commenting things like, "Speedrunners don't know how to enjoy games. They play them way too quickly." What this was specifically, it wasn't even just any vanilla version of Ocarina of Time. It was the demo included in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, where you have 5 minutes to play total, including cutscenes. And someone beat Ocarina of Time on that. That is a phenomenal accomplishment.
That is insane.
And yet people like on Reddit and Twitter and Facebook think that they're geniuses and experts on gaming.
Let me tell you, the one rebuttal I've had to that seems to work in almost every occasion.
What's that?
No one would put that much work into learning that much of the mechanics of a video game to be able to pull off such an absurd thing without a very deep love for the game.
Yeah, and that is correct. And the thing is, all these comments come from ignorance. There's no other way to say it.
Yeah.
Because they say, oh, they don't know how to enjoy games because they play them too quickly. I'm like, how do you think you learn to play quickly? You play the game.
Yeah. Dude.
Like, do you think that I could run through any game that I do as like at any speed or with any level of skill if I didn't sink the time to learn it?
It's like Sir Isaac said, it doesn't matter how good you are, though. Just start whenever you can. I don't think I've ever put something up on the leaderboards for speedruns, though. I used to be all over the leaderboards for, like, scores and stuff on Devil May Cry 4. But that was... Ooh, what was that glitch on the...
What glitch? The map?
No, on the stream.
Did it glitch?
Yeah, it did a weird thing for a minute there. I don't know what that was.
Did you guys see it? What was it?
I don't even know how to describe it. It was weird. But yeah.
I think I bumped the HDMI cord again. Let me adjust my seat. Okay.
Dang, now I want to put... I literally jumped speed running to Devil May Cry and back to Final Fantasy 16 because I just keep comparing it.
Yeah. Proto-Man Muramasa style from the manga is basically Virgil. He does the anime swordsman thing of unsheath the sword, put it back real quick, and then you just fall apart. I sure hope I'm going the right direction, because, like, it looks like I've circled around completely.
Yeah.
Based on the map. Is there a treasure chest over here? I keep wanting a treasure chest, but I have found none.
Nope, you don't get no treasure chest.
Okay. Alright, I'm back on basement 99. Or 999.
There's gonna be...
There it is.
Yep.
3 guesses as to what this monster's gonna be.
I'm stepping. Big old
Oh, nope. I couldn't go around him. I tried.
Well, whatever y'all guessed. You guessed wrong.
Guess who? Hell Devil Gundam.
Oh, boy.
I should not have brought Vargas with me. I should have brought someone else.
Why?
Because Vargas's specific abilities are not super applicable to this fight.
Oh, see, I realized that. I thought we'd gotten into a random encounter for a second.
Nope. Now, yellow...
So you may not have guessed wrong.
Has the chat updated over there? It's... hadn't really been any new messages on my end.
It's been for a second or two.
This is Aeon's Devil Gundam, so I know you have ultimate weapon that goes first. You got Shino Moko. That's going to be your opening move, isn't it? No? You're going his wild attack, aren't you?
Whatever it is, it ain't
Yep.
gonna be fun. Huh?
Yep. Now it's going to use Shinomoko.
What are you supposed to do there?
Defend. First turn.
Jeez.
And I really hope that he is not hack-proof.
Yeah. Especially when you're not expecting the one shot. So Isaac says, yeah, one shots are always scary.
Yeah, he's hack-proof. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try something here. Probably gonna die, but you know, we got a save point for that. All right. Nope. One person is getting bopped. This is gonna be a do-over. There's no way that I'm surviving this next turn. Nope. I am dead. I am dead. I am super very dead. Wild attack is party-wide. He hasn't used Demonic Claw yet. Alright. Wild attack or Demonic Claw? Wild attack.
Well, that's probably all she wrote. Nope.
I'm still here!
I still got 1 HP.
I'm still standing! But not for much longer. There it is. It's faster than Aeon. Okay. Alright. Sorry, Vargas. Your services are not needed for this battle. Yeah. We gotta run all the way back.
Oh.
Actually, I think I need to go back to the, I think it might be in my best interest to go back and tweak some of the parts we have arranged. Alright, Vargas, get out of there, please. Hal or... I should have had Li Fang in the party to fight Master Gundam. Should I put Li Fang back in the party to fight Devil Gundam or Vargas? Or Hal, rather. Want to go for style or want to go for more well-rounded?
I would go well-rounded. We're trying to actually finish this.
Yeah. Alright. Let me check. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Ooh, I wonder. No, probably not. Alright. Save real quick. Just so I don't have to do that again. But now I know. Very first turn, defend across the board, then regenerate next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Times like this, I do wish that we had
One
face.
step.
It's times like this, I do wish that we actually did face cam because that just that.
So we have this fight and one more.
We have this fight, then we have one more tag team match, and then we have the final battle. So, yeah, we got 3 more fights total, as far as like bosses are concerned. Should I even bother throwing up Invisible?
Honestly,
Vargas isn't in the party anymore.
I don't know.
Oh, we should play Digimon Rumble Arena 2 at some point.
We really should.
We need to get back into doing Fight Night Fridays. I have like a regular Xbox and Rumble Arena 2, and I just recently got a HDMI converter that will work with Xbox. So we can start playing that soon.
Yeah.
I got it so I can record some footage for a game that I need later this month, or next month, rather. Yeah, Visible was up, but it didn't do a lot of good. Yeah, go ahead and hit that button. And don't take the detours this time because we know there's no boxes at the end of them. How many times did it take me to beat the Hell Devil Gundam during my previous run? I don't remember. Devil Gundam's always a strong opponent. Didn't we beat it one try when we got to the moon, though?
I think we did. But I think we were also, like, monumentally stacked at that point.
Indeed. It was still a tough fight, but at this point in the game, we're pretty much at the ceiling. We can't go much higher.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, it's so long ago, I don't really remember, but I want to say we had done just about everything you could do pre-moon.
Yeah.
My fingers over here sounding like a Rice Krispie treat.
I made the joke before. My skeleton could be a cereal mascot because it snaps, crackles, and pops. My bones are double my age.
Here, watch my glow stick impression. I'm just not very bright. This is a heck of a trek back.
Yeah.
This is some of that Demon Souls level run backs.
And running, and running, and running.
Man, you recommending Tekken Tag Tournament too? You just over here wanting Blade to have a bad time.
Yeah. With the exception of Gundam Battle Assault, Rio is better than me at pretty much every fighting game we've ever played.
I like fighters.
Every well-made fighting game. I still beat him in Marvel vs. Capcom but whenever the game is broken. How does Frank West throwing a tin can across the room beat Dante's Stinger? How does that work?
Ask Dormammu and Jeddah.
Oh, okay, yes. You and your infinite demon combo with Dormammu and Jeddah. Oh, we should play Darkstalkers. I have that on Switch, like the Capcom arcade thing.
I'd be down for that. Did Darkstalkers get a sequel, or was it a remake that was on the PSP or Vita?
I can't answer that one.
Because I used to play a lot of the one that was PSP. I don't know which one it was specifically, though, because I had a Vita forever.
Right.
As for others, I think we've done Tatsunoko versus Capcom, haven't we?
We did.
I mean, I'd revisit it in a heartbeat.
We need to revisit it because when we played it for Fight Night Friday that one time, we didn't have Frank or Zero unlocked.
Yeah.
And those are two of my mains in the Marvel games, so we need to unlock them. So.
Okay, so it was Darkstalkers 3 with a new mode. Well, that's the one that I had played. Yeah. I don't know Maximum Impact 2 for King of Fighters, but I haven't played a lot of King of Fighters, so...
And, BB Red in Darkstalkers is basically Ruby Rose before Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
That's a death battle I'd like to see. I think Ruby Rose probably takes it, but it'd still be fun, you know.
I don't know, doesn't BB have Toon Force?
Correct.
Toon Force makes everything weird.
Right? Holding a wooden basket, it stretches like Mr. Fantastic. Can pull an Uzi out of nowhere. Her grapple move is grabbing you and slitting your throat.
Did not have fun. We want to talk grapples. I actually loaded back up some Under Night.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it last time.
Yeah.
Merkava is silly. Yeah, that was not a balanced idea.
Let me see. Alright. Make sure I have the appropriate team up front this time.
Apparently we're missing more than just Zero and Frank.
Oh yeah, there's several more. It's just those are the two that I care about most. Those are the two that I know are in the game. Oh, Walnut. Mega Man Walnut's in there too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
I thought he was unlocked at the start. I don't know.
No, I think you're right. Because I feel like I remember playing as Walnut. Like, us, not just me playing the game.
Yes.
You got this.
Tally ho!
Need to get my hands on another PS5 controller.
Did one of yours break, or you only have one?
I've only had one for forever, dude.
Yeah.
But, if I get a second controller, I'll get that Melty Blood started up.
Yeah. On the subject of PS5, I need to get on with my Jedi Fallen Order stream so I can finally play Jedi Survivor. But you have a PS5, so I'm going to have to borrow that from you.
Can be managed. Ain't getting back up from that one.
Does he do Shino Moko twice in a row, or is it follow up with Wild Attack? No, it's just melee. Okay.
Yeah, I remember Roll being there too. Joe and Tekkaman are the only two Tatsunoko unlockables? Okay. That's just something I don't have a huge amount of experience with in general too, though, sadly.
What's
just
that?
The Tatsunoko
Yeah.
in its entirety, almost. Because I think my only, like, real at-length exposure to it is Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yeah. Same.
Which is unfortunate, because they're really cool.
Alright. Is it Shino Moko, or is it Wild Attack?
I think he did Shinomoto again before he did Wild Attack.
Alright.
Watch me be completely wrong, but...
No, you're right. Good. And I can get Tristan up in here to cast a forward parallel next turn. Or at the very least, cycle out so that we can... He didn't do it twice in a row, does he? I don't think so.
I don't think he does Shinomoto twice in a row.
He did Wild Attack twice in a row once. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. I wonder how viable double buffing your defense would be.
Surviving long enough to do so is the hard part.
Yeah.
Basically, I just have to have someone overboost. Okay, yeah. Ball attack. Oh, I could just cast Armor All twice. 'Tis but a scratch!
This is probably another Shinomoto, right?
I think...
Is it Moto or Moko?
Moko. I think it's Wild Attack. Yeah.
Okay.
He Wild Attacks twice in a row, then he'll Shino Moko next turn.
Gotcha.
I don't think he does Demonic Claw at all.
Oof.
Okay, now it's just regular, straight up.
So now is when I would throw that first defense up.
I hear you, but I want to squeeze in some damage while I'm at it and get some healing. So Barrier Field to counter its just regular melee attack, and have Hal use Ultimate Weapon, which attacks with literally everything.
I love them just having the exact same color scheme.
Yeah.
I don't think fitting is quite the right word, but funny.
Fritz has Armor All. Does Bazuli have Armor All? I think he does. Yes, he does.
Well, there you go.
And 4 repair all for everybody. And now front line is armored. And then next turn, one of them's going to lose it.
Defense.
Ow. Okay. Definitely Shinomoko this turn. Yeah. Doesn't matter who it hits, they get bopped. Even double armored, it's still an instant kill. That's just cruel. That's cruel enemy design right there.
Yeah. At least it's not just defense piercing.
Indeed. Indeed.
I still just shudder to think of Lilith Mons and Cyber Sleuth. Just, hey, you know that thing that's supposed to block part of this? Nah.
Yeah, whack.
And then you die. Especially if your name is Sakuyamon.
Oh! Oh, that was nasty.
Oof.
So the question is, do I defend and hope for the best, or do I have Tristan bite the bullet and cast a full repair all and almost die?
I feel like the safest bet is to go ahead and hit the full repair all.
Yeah.
Like it sucks. Really does.
But there's a possibility Tristan will he'll survive with like low HP, but yeah.
Yeah, it's all fine.
And now there's opportunity for counterattack.
It's that moment where you're like, I'm giving it everything I've got. Pew.
And then the next time he does melee, I'm just going to have to throw another Restorative Drink SP down Tristan's throat.
Dream Mix TV World Fighters. I have heard that name before and cannot conjure up what it is in my mind at all.
That sounds like a fantastic game, actually, based on title alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even been looking at the chat.
Dude! Dengeki Bunko Fighters.
That name sounds familiar.
It's like a bunch of animes like Durarara, Shakugan no Shana, characters from all of those.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's it's a fighter with anime characters. I don't know if it's standard anime fighter style or not, but I will still forever be mad we never got Durarara characters in Devil Survivor 2 in America. It was the single coolest crossover of all time. We got nothing. The Dream Mix or the Dengeki or I can't say it over and over again. The other anime fighter.
No, I'm not gonna risk it this turn. Power up instead.
Yeah, that's the one. For some reason, I thought it was PSP, not PS3. It probably has both. Man, I don't think I've ever been sold harder on a fighting game in my life.
Then with what?
The Dream Mix TV World Fighters. It's a platform fighter by Konami. It's got Snake, Simon Belmont, Optimus
Really?
Prime,
Freaking Optimus Prime? What?
Beyblade Kid.
That's hilarious.
I'm guessing it's Tyson. I don't know the other main Beyblade people. I know
nothing about Beyblade.
I know Tyson was the Beyblade guy with Dragoon forever. See, that's part of the beauty. We just get either copies of it that can run on our consoles, or we have methods to run foreign games. We can do this. Yeah, like I have
Regret!
Uh-oh.
I missed the pattern.
Yeah. I have a lot of trouble with names, just along with the rest of the memory issues, but for some reason, there's a slice of time where Jetix was all the rage. And I can remember just about every main character that existed. Oh, and Bomberman. Nice. Sorry, I got caught up in the chat. Did you recover?
About to find out.
Yeah, working on it.
Come on. Come on, Aeon. No! Aeon is slower than it. I learned that last time. Dang it. No! Dang.
Running right back to where we started from.
This is where I missed the Let's Play just snapping we're there.
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't want to do this, but we've already taken 2 deaths to this thing. I'm pulling up its pattern.
That seems fair.
Alright. Back to where we were. And running, and running, and running. Yeah, Invisible expired. We know. we know. My brain is mush.
We are aware.
Sorry, I'm trying to run away and cast smoke with one hand while also trying to scroll through game FAQs on my phone in the other hand. Alright. So this thing apparently has 54,000 HP, which is 4,000 more than the Hellmaster Gundam had. Alright. Here we go.
I don't know Bloody Roar.
That name rings a bell. Kind of reminds me of like Primal Rage, like the name does.
There's no, dude. I keep thinking that the thing on Frisk's shoulder is like another enemy combatant off to the side.
Nah.
When he's right there, and it's tripping me out.
Now, we have to beat the Hell Devil Gundam because behind it is one of the best weapons in the game.
Oh, fun.
You know, this late into the game, but still cool. I want it just for style points, if nothing else.
You're getting it before the ultimate boss.
Yes.
It is not one of those, what am I going to use it on weapons.
Like the Master Gundam.
Yeah.
Really, all you have left after that is just going and bullying the final boss.
I'm not a huge fan of...
Yeah. Alright, so based on the pattern, it looks like Shinomoko never goes twice in a row.
Okay. Okay, apparently Bloody Roar is a fighting game where you transform into animal forms.
Oh, Animorphs. Or, Altered Beast.
Yeah, I can see the whole Bomberman and Smash being a debacle thing.
Furry Force Tournament Fighter. Bloody Roar is just a Furry Force Tournament Fighter. I don't remember if it was Dorkly or College Humor who made that, or Lowbrow or whoever. That's some traumatizing stuff right there, though. Before Konami shut down the Hudson. Wait, Konami shut down Hudson? Huh.
Not even for sure what Hudson Soft did.
Smash Bros. The original.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
Oh. Is that the little dog thing?
No, it's the bee.
Oh, it's the bee.
The dog is Hal.
The dog is Hal. That's right.
And Hal did the Kirby games. I think Hal also did Mile on Cedar Castle. Only reason I know that is because you're a video game nerd. Video. Southern accent came out there for a second.
Dude, I love the Kirby games.
Kirby, he's the star of the show.
I don't think I've ever played a Kirby game that I didn't like at least a little.
Pink Little Marshmallow literally destroys Eldritch gods over a slice of cake. Isn't that literally the plot of Squeak Squad?
Yeah. And you know, what a mood.
You took my cake! You have chosen death.
Let's be honest.
And there's not an ounce of malice in his eyes.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Wouldn't you if you had the ability?
I'd slap a bunch of people IRL for a lot less.
It's like that thing. Would you fight your best friend for $1 million? Man, it ain't even about the money.
Would you rather fight a bunch of kindergartners? I want to fight kindergartners. No, you didn't hear the rest. Those kids getting slapped. Alright, round 3.
They bought it, shut it down, and that's why there are some Hudson characters in Dream Mix.
Oh. Glitch again. Bump the cable.
Stop doing that.
Alright. Let's go back. Further. Okay. Alright, got the pattern pulled up.
We cheating now, boys.
We getting out of another G system with this one, boys. Yeah, screw it.
Dude.
Words to live by.
Every time I hear, like, we're getting out of this, boys, or with this one, boys.
Yeah.
I think, because there's I don't know if they're a newish band, but I really like them. It's the Vanished People. And they were pretty sure just outright viral for a while with their Castaway song.
Yeah.
And every time I hear that phrase, I think of that song. And now I'm probably just going to play it when I get back in the car.
I never heard that one. Send it to me. I know two songs that are basically like Castaway.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is Message in a Bottle by the Police. And the other one is Kelly Time by Owl City.
Yeah.
Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS.
Well, this one in particular, it kind of has... I don't really want to call it a Persona feel, but that's the best equivalency I can draw to it in a gaming setting.
Yeah.
And it's a trip. They have like, I can't think of what it's called. It's like an EP or something like that. I'm not very well versed in music, but like a curated, not quite album, but like bunch of songs in one big video that you can listen through.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like a story type thing.
Yes.
Listen to that. It is a treat every time. I would try and say how long it is, but honestly, it's such an easy listen that
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thinking about the Police. Do you ever watch Dead Meat? The Kill Count? You never watch those? No. It's basically a YouTube channel, and it's dedicated to like horror movie stuff. And they do this one segment, this one show they call the Kill Count, where basically they just go through and they document, how each character died, and they will go into like the special effects behind it, talk about how things were on set, things like that. And recently they've been covering the Exorcist movies. And I thought they also do a brief recap of the movie while they're doing it. Mm-hmm. And the host had a really funny line. When it's The Exorcist, they get to the part, the power of Christ compels you, and they said, they keep repeating this phrase like it's a song by the Police.
I like that.
The only two songs by the Police I know off the top of my head, they do in fact repeat themselves quite a bit. Again, Message in a Bottle and Roxanne. Just repeat it over and over again. Power of Christ compels you, just endlessly.
No, it's
spot on.
Accurate.
That is a spot on assessment. No lie was told there.
Dude, I've started getting the itch for a horror movie marathon again. But I like to find, like, stuff I haven't already watched.
Yeah.
And honestly, the only things that have really held my attention in any kind of notable way here recently have been, like, the horror short films. Let me tell you, some of those can be haunting.
In a good way?
Yeah. Like, the amount of stuff people can pull off in, like, 10 minutes. There's this one called,
Oh, you jerk!
Oh, no! It's called something like The Other Side of the Box. Do not watch it if you have heart problems.
Roger, Roger.
Like, I was more unnerved and on edge after watching that than probably 99% of the horror movies I've watched, and I've watched a lot.
I still remember the first time I read the creepypasta No End House.
Why did they have to butcher the I think they did it as a movie?
There was a movie of the same title.
It was bad.
There is a movie of the same title, but I don't know if it's based on it or not. But I remember I was reading it, and then I was like, yeah, pretty standard creepypasta fare. Then I read the very last line. Oh.
Yeah. It's really good about her with that one.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't like New Gundam Breaker like at all. I'm really hoping that the new Gundam Breaker, I think it's just 4, like Master Chief here said,
Yeah.
is more like 3 was, because
3 was phenomenal.
I had people check on me after I got my hands on a copy of 3.
Just because you're so busy with it?
Yeah. It's like, Ed, I let you borrow... well,
Yeah.
spoilers, I guess. Real name. I let you borrow a Gundam game. Why are you running around with War Greymon X antibody? Shut up.
Mind your own business.
Let me see your hanger. Do you have more Digimon? And it's the entire cast of the Royal Knights.
You could do some pretty crazy stuff in that.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a Gundam Heavy Arms turn into an Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I used for War Greymon?
what was that?
And most people are gonna be like, huh? Barbados.
I actually haven't seen the series that's from, so I don't know if I don't know how well that matches.
Yep. It's the bracers.
Right. For the
It's more of a van brace. There's a difference. I forget what the difference is.
the arm blades, the gauntlet things. Yeah.
Yeah, but the big hand guards.
Yeah.
Wait, Sir Isaac, what were you asking? What happened with what? Or are you talking about the anticipation for Gundam Breaker? Yeah, I was highly disappointed by New Gundam Breaker.
Wild Attack.
It was something about just the way that I didn't even get far enough into it to start doing much customization because the gameplay just felt sticky. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like with Gundam Breaker 3, I was flying all over the place and
Yeah.
like Gundam Breaker 3 felt like new school Armored Core, and New Gundam Breaker felt like I was trying to play a 360-degree game, but with like the Star Fox Landmaster.
Star Fox 64?
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Landmaster level, but that doesn't sound greatly fun, you know.
It's really... I'll leave that one up to Blade. You want to spoil the ending for it?
For what?
For the creepypasta.
So basically, the way No End House works is... sorry, one second. I'm trying to decide what to do next.
Well, if you're okay with it.
So, basically what it was is... the thing about No End House, it's a challenge. You go inside, and if you manage to get out of the house with your sanity intact, then you win, thousands of dollars. And each door in the house has... I'm double armored. Why are you doing that much damage? Each door in the house has a new and worse horror behind it than the last one. And they're numbered like 1 through 9, 1 through 10, something like that.
I think it's 1 through 10.
It's doors are numbered 1 through 10. And then the main character gets through the last door, finds his money waiting for him on the other side. All is well, gets in his car, drives home. When he gets to his house, there's a number 11 on his door. So, and it just ends right there. So it either implies that he never actually left, or that they're following him now. So, where's my short? There it is.
Yeah. I'm not usually one much for spoiling stuff. So
But that's one that's
I'll let
like,
you field that one.
it's been around long enough, and it's...
Yeah, no, I can definitely get... And again, it's not a judgment thing. It's just like, I feel weird doing it. And the thing that makes it so creepy with that specifically, though, is...
I think I'm on the cycle where he's doing 3 melees in a row.
But, it's got a lot of subtle hints that that's what's gonna happen throughout the whole thing. And then it happens and you're like, oh my god, I should have seen that coming and completely did not.
Yeah.
Which is, the best way to do a twist, in my opinion. One where it's like stupid obvious after the fact.
Yeah.
So I've actually been, I don't want to call them common lately, but there have been quite a few of those. And that reminds me, I need to go see if,
I should have kept... No, I'm saving Barry Field for next turn. Yeah.
let's see if I can catch up on One Piece. this.
I want to deal damage, but I don't want to risk Tremy taking damage because that goes first, and barrier field wouldn't get up in time. So just gonna have to settle for a final impact to the face. Alright. So next is Shinomoko, followed by 2 wild attacks, and then after that, full charge, and then the cycle repeats itself.
So now it's regenerate chain.
Yep, regenerate chain, and then defend across the board next turn. And really hope that
Does Hal have regenerate?
he does. Yes, Tremy does not.
I would
she
throw
has-
Hal out on the off chance that he gets targeted, because if he gets targeted and dies, you don't lose your defense buff.
Correct, but Tremy's also doesn't have a defense buff.
Does she? Or well, yeah, I guess you can just use a regeneration kit.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I'm also thinking next turn I'm just having to defend because it's doing wild attack twice, and Tremy has the lowest base HP of anybody here. So I want to save Hal for next turn because he's got pretty high HP.
That's fair.
Does that make sense?
Yep, checks out.
Once on creepypasta content, recommend Hodo Hoodlum's Revenge. Good amount of different creepypastas reviews.
Nice.
Nice. Sorry, I'm having to lean down to take a look at the computer screen that's underneath where I'm sitting. It's like, I got the computer screen slanted so that I can look at the TV, because the TV's directly behind the computer with the setup we're having to use.
Yeah. Call back to earlier in the conversation, but y'all recommended so much stuff. Instead of going back through and looking at the chat again, I'm just gonna write them down.
Yeah, there we go. Why do you do so much damage even when we're armored?
Back up. Dream Mix TV World Fighter.
Yes. This is becoming quite frustrating.
You think when they were making Tekken Tag Tournament 2, someone said something about the alliteration at least?
I hope so.
Okay. It took me a second. I managed to find the speed run breakdown guy again.
Hal does not have regenerate. I was mistaken.
Uh-oh. That a problem?
Fritz and Bazooly have it, though. Alright, that wasn't me that time. I don't know if it showed up on the capture, but the screen twitched on the TV. Aeon's over here with double pilot damage.
Oof. Man, I never really got to mess with Gundam Evolution much.
Is that a Gundam first-person shooter game still around?
It's the free-to-play similar to Overwatch.
Yeah, is that Evolution, or...?
It was shut down in November of last year.
Dang.
Happens a lot with those games, though.
Alright, chat, I need y'all to tell me if the screen, like, does a little, like, twitch. Because, it's doing it on the TV, but I don't see it on the... Okay, yeah. Hold on. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need this to not do that. Yeah. Okay, now the audio's gone. In the middle of our fight with the Devil Gundam, too. Okay, there. Now, don't mess up again.
Well, yeah, it does always suck. Especially when you have people who really, really enjoyed the games. And it just kind of feels like a waste. I'm going to keep the notebook out or in case you'll have some other cool stuff. And Sir Isaac saying he sees it too.
Yeah. Hopefully that should fix it. Next boost. Yeah, Shinomoko. It's back to the...
Repeating?
Yep. And then it's going to do 2 more wild attacks. Then 2 shoulder
Hopefully
claws.
we've got it fixed.
During one of the turns where it's just using shoulder claws, I kind of want to take my entire backline and just empty all of their strongest boost attacks into its face. Gotta get there first, though.
Yep. I'm pretty confident you could do it. Let me breathe. Pew, pew, pew. I feel like this Devil Gundam's already given us enough pews for a whole cathedral. Kristen with that 5 TP. We're trying. We are trying. I say we. Moral support.
Indeed. And that helps. Alright.
I'm about to work somebody. But yeah. He does multiple melee attacks, right?
Yeah, he'll do 2 in a row this time.
Huh.
We'll be saving these repair units specifically for this final stretch of the game, so I don't feel too bad about using some of them here.
Fair enough.
Gotta save some for the final boss, though. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Hal's gonna die to that counter. It's okay. Fritz has enough for a full regenerate, so it should be okay. Oh, he's still here!
Ooh, I forgot she was double damaged.
Tremmy is missing 1 HP. I don't know why that's so funny.
How did you even do that?
She took damage and then she's been auto-repairing in the back.
Oh, speaking of Overwatch, I had literally just heard about that from a buddy of mine last night. Marvel Rivals.
I've never heard of that.
Marvel Overwatch.
Interesting.
So, you know. A game style I'm trash at, but with characters I'm much more invested in already. Hopefully it doesn't go quite as poorly as the DC MOBA. I wonder if that's still around. Probably not.
Alright.
I like playing as Robo Superman.
Which one?
Right? No, there was a bulky looking Robo Superman character in it that like played around terrain and generating terrain. It was a lot of fun. And then Gaslight Joker. Like, he doesn't already do that enough.
Right.
I'm not intending all of these puns and whatever you would call them. They're all just kind of rolling off today.
Breeze actually likes Overwatch characters. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's DC Universe Online. It has been actual ages since I've played it. Like, literally before the, like, first time I took a big hiatus from League. Because I was looking around at that point in time and tried it. Yeah, I didn't think it lasted very long. It was kind of a dumpster fire. It was a fun dumpster fire, but it was kind of a dumpster fire.
Alright, Tristan, you're the sacrificial lamb. Please don't die.
I'm not exactly sure what DC Universe Online is. I think the only two MOBA I ever mess around with anymore at all are just League and Smite.
Bazuli, please kill this thing.
And I honestly think I only play Smite because of a joke a friend made like ages ago that just still makes me laugh every time. He plays like gods in that one.
Yeah.
And someone on the enemy team was playing Fenrir.
Crap! I made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
There's time to correct it.
Cool dude. But, Fenrir can jump.
Tristan, why? Alright, we're okay. I forgot the Devil Gun is faster than Aeon, and it can't be hacked.
Play Smite out of spite. No, I play League out of spite. I had heard that. I still desperately need to play those games. The Spider-Mans.
Spider Pig. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does.
I want to finish the story. Like, Fenrir can jump
Yeah.
over terrain. And I think if you get a kill, it resets or something like that. But he jumped over a wall, basically one-shot mauled my buddy, and then disappeared. And then buddy's just going, "Oh my god, I just got Cotton Eye Joe'd." What do you mean? I don't know where it came from and I don't know where it went. And I can't I can't bring myself to just completely drop the game after that. That, and I can't say too much. Playing as Raw and just sending a beam of concentrated sunlight down the lane.
Yeah.
It's fun stuff.
Everyone's running solo on TP. It's 2020 all over again.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
I will never not make that joke while we're playing this game.
I legit can't jungle in Smite though, because the whole time I'm just. Yeah, it's great.
I am stressed.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to put it, Bray. I can't say Cotton Eye no to playing it. I still just do League out of spite though. Like
mistakes were made.
Oh God!
Mistakes were made.
You got this.
Do I?
Shin no Moko.
No, it's wild attack this turn.
Oh, okay. Then
Bazuli, please survive.
is Bazuli the fastest person we got?
I didn't hear no bell. I did not hear a bell.
Wait, what's Rid? Uh-oh. This is the repeat, right?
And it's starting with wild attack. Only got one shot. 2 shots.
You got this.
I could go for an ultimate risk and just try to bop him while I have the energy.
Slow and steady.
It's not going to matter because next turn one of them's going to die anyway. I am sweating bullets over here.
You got this.
Aeon, how much...
Deep breath.
He's meleeing next turn. Okay, I've got this. Aeon uses Barrier Field. I have one of them throw a Restorative Drink on her. And
Tristan full recover?
That's probably the best idea, yes. Barrier Field just so we don't take any damage at all. Give Aeon Restorative Drink. And then Tristan full Repair All. Where's my Restorative Drinks? Here it is.
And then next turn you just unleash.
He's wild attacking twice in a row next turn.
Oh, is he?
Yes. No, he's Shinomokoing next turn.
I don't have the thing up in front of me.
Shinomoko followed by 2 wild attacks. Wild attack is the area of effect, and Shinomoko is the single.
Gotcha. So hear me out. Does anyone just get one tapped by wild attack?
If it crits, then yes. I think Hal has enough HP to tank this if he's defending.
I was going to say potentially you could just throw up the full recover all and bank on the non-crit.
Do I dare?
I feel like at some point you have to.
Yeah, next turn when he's only meleeing. If I do Hal's ultimate, he's going to die because he's going to get countered.
Fair enough.
Fritz has a Gatling Fire ready to go, though. Should I chance it?
I'd go for it.
If we lose, I'm blaming you, though.
Fair enough.
Like, if we lose this turn specifically. And Fritz is going to go after the Devil Gundam because he's not as fast. And that's my last 4 per all until I can give him another restorative drink. Hopefully Basilia will just be able to smack him, you know?
Yeah, I mean, always a potentiality. I was hoping.
Oh!
Never punish.
Come on, Fritz! No.
But he's meleeing now.
Yes, he is.
Risk mitigated. Throwing up that barrier field?
I am. And because he's meleeing 2 turns in a row, that means that I still have enough time to full regenerate everybody. Or full...
Repair?
Yes.
You want to swap in Hal and Trimmy?
No, because these guys need the HP more than they do.
Fair enough. Wait, this is the 2 melee, right?
Yeah, he meleeed once, he's about to melee again.
Alright. The restorative drink is just Trumu.
Trumu? Who said that, Bree?
Mm-hmm.
Ah! That hurt.
That's the problem.
And after that, Shinomoko? Yes.
On the bright side, you don't have to worry about pilot damage if Tristan gets killed.
The pilot damage doesn't go away when he gets
Oh,
popped.
no.
It stays.
It's more problematic.
I could totally believe that restorative drink is just a big old glass of chocolate milk, though.
Yeah. You ever watch One Piece?
No, I haven't.
Drink some milk, regrow it too.
Actually, I watched...
Mend a cracked skull.
I watched it back when it was being dubbed by 4Kids.
We got this. I never would have expected Tristan to be our heal bot. There's one more of those again?
Yes, and then falls up in melees.
Do it again.
Yes.
He needs some milk.
I think pilot damage makes you take more damage, actually.
I mean, makes sense. This is the redemption. Gonna crit on this one for the kill.
I'm hoping. But with a double pilot damage, I doubt it.
I was wrong.
But how, though? He'd been out the last couple sessions, so maybe he's coming back with a vengeance. Punch you in your chin. No? Okay.
gotta be close.
Yeah, I'm running out of restorative drinks. Before next session, I'm going to go off and buy some more.
Come on, Fritz.
Come on, Golden Boy. Down he goes! From what I
Crisp.
that high five, though. From what I remember, the next boss is not nearly that difficult.
Escape? Marie's place.
Is that what I should actually do?
Yeah.
Like, don't even risk it?
Nope.
But we're like, right there. Like...
Well, I mean, go ahead. I don't trust like that, though.
Just heal everything. Alright. Yeah, we need to unlock this anyway.
Fair enough. Don't want to have to walk back around.
Correct. No more... The chest isn't over here. It's in the next one.
We're working on it. Accidentally walks into the boss that's off screen.
Yeah, why do you think I'm tiptoeing around these corners? Didn't I say that last time?
I think so.
Treasure or another floor. Another elevator.
Just
I'm
gotta be
tired.
one day you can see around corners.
Normally we only go for 2 hours, and that's where we're at right now, but I think that I can take the next one. Like, because I don't want to have to give... I don't want to have a third session. I want the next one to be the end, you know?
Fair enough.
So I feel like I can take the next boss. Oh, okay.
Oh, you go straight down then.
Yeah, that's, I thought that...
That's the way back out.
It is. Hold on. I thought that there was a chest back there. Did I walk past it?
Oh boy.
Okay. I think I'm going the right way. Wait. Ah, no, I need to take the second elevator back to floor 996. There's only like one comprehensive guide for this game on Game FAQs.
Really?
Yeah. It's a very good one. It's the one that I used back in the day, too. But, like... I think this is the right area.
I mean, we've been in this area a lot.
We have.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, every minute we ain't saving, I'm getting a little more panicked. Accidentally hits the soft reset combination.
Ah, here we go.
Nice.
Atomic Bazooka!
Nice.
Now back to Marie's place. This one, yeah.
That's just a nuke.
Exactly. And this one has infinite ammo.
You know, it might not be Geneva, but that violates some convention.
Yeah, it's called the Antarctic Treaty. Yeah, that's actually canon in Gundam, that the Federation built the atomic bazooka to go with the Gundam Physalis, GPO-2.
Mm-hmm.
Then Zeon stole it and used it against them. But before they did so, like, they stole it, and then the current leader of the Zeon Renegade faction that stole it is like, yeah, look at this, the Fedis built a nuke. Yeah, that's breaking the Antarctic Treaty. You know, the Fedis are evil. We're going to use the nuke against them. So
what do we have left?
The pathway that we have to go through to get to the final boss, it has one other boss before it.
Gotcha.
Like inside the door. We had to go through those doors to unlock it. Now we go back.
Gotcha.
So the question is, who gets the atomic bazooka?
My knee-jerk reaction is Bazooly.
Because he's the one who's just constantly pumping out damage.
Yeah.
Alright, before we even go anywhere, alright, Dobergun, out. Where is it? 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 There it is. 600 damage. The most powerful gun in the game. And it doesn't fit.
That's a boy right there.
Alright. Be chunky. But now I can't fit the overhand cannons or the Mega Beam cannon. Dang it. There's just not enough room for all of it.
I mean, how, like, vital is the Twin Buster Rifle?
It does more damage than the Dober gun. Alright. Let's build around the Atomic Bazooka, though, because that is, like, the strongest gun. Next, overhand cannons back.
Yeah.
And let's move this down. I think the Dober gun can still fit in there. Can't it? Pretty sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, Dober gun,
Yeah.
and we can still fit the our machine gun Kai in there too. There it is. Bam. Right arm, left. No. It was right. It was right. Because the arm missile's on the left arm.
Gotcha.
So does that mean should we try to modify Fritz at all and give him the big honkin' big honkin' mega beam cannon? Because we can't keep that equipped. If we do. And that is like... Alright, so that's 420 damage. This thing is 550, so that's definitely worth the trade-off. But it's a matter of, do we have something good that can replace the double Gatling gun? No, not that. This. That almost fits, but not quite. Again, almost, but not quite.
Where are them Battle Network compression codes at?
Freaking right.
That?
Alright.
Should do it.
It does? Let's do some math here. Alright, so 120 plus 550, that's 670. Versus, let's round up, say 300. 720. That's basically equal. No, that's 100 less. My math was very bad right there.
Which is, the new setup's 100 less?
The new setup is 100 less.
Dang.
I tried. And with the old setup, we also get to keep the beam pick. Or, beam knife, rather.
Fair enough.
I really wanted to use the Mega Cannon, too. I'll do the beam knife. There's...
It happens.
Can it fit on Tristan? I don't think it needs to fit on Tristan. Can we make it work for Aeon?
Yo,
What's up?
is it just me, or is Moto just kind of like coming back into the... like mainstream zeitgeist kind of thing. Because Sir Isaac over here is just like, I like them big. I like them chunky. When we said it's chunky
Yeah.
a second ago, and then our Pathfinder game, they have basically a Monochromon from Digimon named Motomoto.
Ha. I really want to work this in somehow, but I don't know if I can. Make a beam can.
We need to get going though.
Yeah.
We're already
We're
running it extra.
We're burning daylight. Of course, when anyone sings the Motomoto song, my brain automatically goes to the Notorious B.I.G. and JoJo. Yeah, I'm not going to look at the guide for the next round because it's not going to be nearly as tough, and there's a save point a lot closer. Should we keep it the same party, though?
Yeah, I'd run grab restorative drinks if you think you'll need them, and then just send it.
Yeah, because we have an elevator path basically directly straight to where we need to go. Alright.
I mean, will we need restorative drinks?
Yes.
For that one?
Probably not for this next one, but at the rate that Tristan goes through restorative drinks.
Probably best to go ahead and try it.
Yeah. Restorative drinks are also expensive. Yes, item shop.
Can you imagine having a store just putting an item out in front of it?
It's not him. No.
It's the next screen back, I'm pretty sure.
Correct. Yeah, this guy.
That guy.
Don't think I need quite that many.
Say a good 35? 25?
26 to make it an even 30. Generation kits. Yeah,
Oof. Yikes.
It's the end of the game, though.
Yeah.
I'd rather be safe than sorry and bring these with me. Alright, so because of how long we're dragging, you want to say one attempt at the next boss? Or you want to give him two?
You mean like total, or before we look at the guide?
For this stream.
I'd say if you want to do one blind, one with the guide.
Yeah. Straight down.
But the setup is done today.
Yes. Next time is the end.
We proceed to spend like 6 hours getting clapped back and forth.
At least they have the mercy at the save point right there, you know?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I've seen that in some cartoon somewhere to where it's just runs in, dies, respawns, runs in, dies, respawns. It's just in a continuous loop.
Well, I mean,
that feels like
a really common anime trope right now.
It kind of reminds me of, well, it's not exactly the same. It's like one scene from Angel Beats, where just like you exhaust all your party members.
Gotcha.
No, I'm gonna run from these guys. No. Click, click, click. I know I've said this on camera before, but it is one thing that's just very silly about this game. We now have a literal atomic bazooka, and yet there are still some characters who are gun-proof. I just imagine the scene from Stardust Memory where the GPO2 does the thing where He disconnects the bazooka from his shield. It lines up with the shoulder-mounted bit that has the warhead. It locks into place, pops out the scope, targets. There's a big... It has to charge for some reason. There's like a big glow behind it when it fires, and then it shoots like a big burst. I mean, I guess that's the propellant behind the warhead. Like,
Probably.
and it's just boom! And just big blinding flash. It takes out an entire fleet. And in this context of this game where some enemies are gunproof, it's just going to go ding.
I was gonna say, but we are for sure it has a warhead.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's actually like that's when the Delaz fleet goes and hijacks it because the Gundam was at the Federation's base to get the warhead for the Gundam.
Gotcha.
And
See, I have seen animes and stuff like that that have atomic bazookas, and they're not really bazookas. They like build up and then concentrate the coolest way I've heard it put was concentrated nuclear emission cascade.
so basically Godzilla breath.
Yeah. And I was just like, that would be pretty cool too.
But no, it is confirmed in the case of the Gundam GPO2 at least, it is in fact a giant warhead. In the game Encounters in Space, though, if you're playing as in a multiplayer mode or mission mode, your regular weapon is a beam bazooka, but then when you use your ultimate special attack, which takes all 3 gauges, it fires a single atomic warhead that is pretty much a guaranteed kill, but you only get to use it once. I love little touches like that.
Nice.
You've seen the GPO2, haven't you? Like, just how beefy that thing is with all the armor and the giant shield and everything?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Like, if I showed it to you, you wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
The shield is bigger than itself. Pretty
I've
much.
seen it.
Yeah. Or, well, it's as big. Because, I mean, you gotta defend yourself from a nuclear bomb.
Yeah. You described the shield, and suddenly I am aware. What is shield so big for? Here comes the sun. Doo-doo.
Here comes the boom! Where's the Iron Giant when you need him? Maybe it's because Ready Player One had Iron Giant Gundam crossover, but I just got the mental image of Gato like firing the nuke, Iron Giant takes it, then you'd see like his body parts just crawling over. I didn't hear no bell!
Dude, Ready Player One, I know almost nothing about Ready Player One, and the more I like hear snippets about it, the more I'm like, I can't ever like actually read or watch it because it will ruin the mental image I have constructed for myself.
It's bright.
That's ominous.
This is not the final boss.
Still though.
Yeah. We have 4 enemies left to get in the database, and here's 2 of them. Fortunately, I believe there are no random encounters in this hallway. Charge!
I simultaneously want more of the laser collection, but don't want to put that man through any more.
He hated it so... Yep. Hell Sazabi and Hell New. And they have inverted color schemes.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. I mean, we basically have Hell Double Zeta as well, so... No, wait. Yeah, if they're techniquing, they're going to be doing that. Oh, that was negligible. Oh.
Oh, wasn't the Iron Giant in the book? I mean, you could tell me it was Ben 10 way big and I'd believe you. Like, real talk?
Okay, alright. Alright, we're good.
Mission Yozakura family? Is it a similar premise or just similar in like tone? Talking about a spy family, similar anime.
Oh.
I mean, I think a spy family in the same like vein as the other Cells at Work anime would be really cool. It's like same concept, but instead of happy-go-lucky, it's super dark.
Yeah.
That looked really cool.
It does.
That looks way better than I expected it to with a white suit.
Ow. So the question is, who do we go after first? Or both?
I would say go both where you can. There's something about the Sazabi, though,
Makes them seem more
that
threatening.
I don't trust.
Understandable.
I think it's because he has the same sword.
Probably.
Okay. I can definitely see there being a similarity if that's the case. They were both done by,
Oh,
Shueisha.
that crit!
Yo.
Oh, and these guys don't automatically recover HP either.
Oh, they don't have built-in healing. Just to lull you into a false sense of security.
What boost is he gonna use? I'm suddenly not feeling confident. Okay. Alright. Okay.
What is that on his left arm? I'm not seeing on Hellnu.
Fin funnels.
No, the arm.
Oh, his shield.
That's a shield.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a gun other than maybe head Vulcans.
No, he's got a beam rifle and a bazooka.
Okay, so he's just not got him
No,
out.
No. They only show them when they're using them.
Gotcha.
He You jerk.
Yeah. Such is the nature of RNG.
Boom!
No. You misunderstand. I am Zarvamba. Did we voice him as Russian when we were still doing the story?
Bazuli? No, I don't think so. We gave him like a gruff voice.
Gotcha. Dude, it's been so long since we've done the story, I've forgotten the voices entirely.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember giving Aeon my Clarence voice.
Clarence?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, kinda.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, that.
I have to ask, what are you possibly doing on this bridge? Whatever it was?
Yeah. It was a bridge, yeah. Ha! 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 I laugh at you!
Nice.
Only downside is now he's gonna melee me and I can't counter. Oh, I couldn't counter anyway. I laugh at you, good sir. Alright. This...
Double boost?
Okay.
This is the turn that if they're going to knock somebody down...
I have a feeling they're repeating their pattern now, because I think they had that, like, early on. Yes, yes. He's going to use Explosion, and I really hope that it's with his bazooka and not his beam rifle, because I'm about to cast the Chaff Field as well. The bazooka is stronger than the rifle, but he does have the possibility of alternating. Please use the bazooka. Nope. Alright. Fritz is definitely dead. Nah, they're all dead. Oh, nope. That actually is
a pretty solid turn, yeah. I'm gonna say full repair Tristan. Tristan regenerate Fritz.
Yeah. And I just hope that Aeon's faster than them.
Nope. That.
This is bad.
It could all be on Aeon.
Almost none of it was on Aeon. Ow.
Oh.
Aeon, why are you so slow? It's because we took the Zero Wings off of her.
Yep.
Okay. Final Impact and Snipe Assist. Yep. That means I'm still going to take Beam Rifle damage, though. Better that than the oncoming just Meteor Strike with the Tomahawk Sword.
Yeah. We could have Aeon set up for double shield.
She doesn't have double shield. And she doesn't have two shields equipped
Wait,
anyway.
who had the other double shield? Is it just Fritz?
Fritz and Resner. But they need shields on their arms to use double shield. Ow. Technique.
For some reason I was convinced Aeon had the other. I think Hal and Trimmy are our fastest that we could alternate to. Do we have another one of those big regeneration kit?
Yeah, we do.
Could throw that on Tristan and...
They're gonna funnel this turn though, so yeah, if we use the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really want to save that for the next round, but it's getting down to the wire. Now the funnels aren't near. Oh, it's okay. The funnels aren't as big a threat as I thought they would be, because even with, yeah, that's only half his HP with all of the damage stacked on.
Yeah. I was just thinking if you do that regeneration kit, that gets, or even if that happened before the funnel, Tristan would survive and you can full repair if you need to.
Yeah. Bazuli has been faster than Tristan, I think. So I'm going to have him regenerate Fritz, and then Tristan full repair. And he's barrier fielding and swinging with the beam saber, so
Yeah.
the damage is going to be negligible this turn. Okay, I stand corrected, but regardless, we're not out of this fight yet. We're back. We're back in.
And he couldn't be meleeing Fritz,
No, he couldn't.
because he's
so.
not a valid target to
Okay.
start with.
All right, so this turn, we back at Chatfield and Explosion. Is that what I'm seeing?
I think so.
All right. So do I just pour it on this turn, or do I take this moment to heal?
I have a suspicion that it's going to rotate Dobergun lasers. So I think it's
Yeah.
going to be Dobergun this time.
Yeah, most likely. If not, I could have Aeon ready with a beam field.
Fritz doesn't have enough for Chaff.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yeah, I only need 4.
If he explosions with Dober, Chaff would block it, right?
Yes.
I would say go for it.
All right. So do you want me, should Aeon throw up a beam field too, just to be safe?
Yeah,
No.
full stand with Bazuli. Chaff field with Fritz. Full recover with Tristan. If we get punished, we get punished. But this, call it a science experiment for
Yeah.
our first run.
And the atomic bazooka counts as a bullet. So that means that you're not getting away scot-free, New Gundam. You are taking some damage this turn. In fact, all but 2 of my weapons are bullets, or are shells. Only 2 of them are beams. Still respectable. Alright. Got the bazooka? Yep. It does appear that he's alternating. So it's gonna be beam field next time.
Oh.
Alright, I got you. I got you.
In before he double bazookas.
Counter zone. No, not counter zone. 6. What is that going to be? I'm not certain. I'm not certain what it is.
I mean, they're not doing just absolutely obscene amounts of damage.
They're not.
I feel like you could afford to just double armor all again. And, you know, actually be useful.
Let me see if these guys are hack-proof or not. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, they're immune. Okay.
Doesn't mean you can't buff yours.
What's he doing this turn?
It's going to be counter snipe,
Counter snipe?
I think.
I believe you're correct.
Because he's going to try and melee you when you try to react back.
Wait a minute. The Sazabi hasn't just meleeed this fight, has he?
Yeah,
Did I just forget about it?
I guess. We got this.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Because the last time he did that, he did Final Impact, and it wasn't just a melee, so that's what's throwing me off. Sazabi is the one messing with the system here. Alright, Tristan, giving you a chance to redeem yourself from the fight with the Devil Gundam.
Is this the crit for the kill?
Ow. This crit, though.
Stop it. That's my thing.
Yeah,
Okay, you're gonna need to throw a regenerative drink on
that's probably a better idea.
or restorative drink.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't like how frequently we're getting pilot damaged.
Yeah.
Your funnels don't scare me.
8 million damage to Trimmy. Okay. I don't have a way to check the server at this very moment because I have the chat pulled up on my phone.
Oh, they're both boosting. What are they doing?
This has never been super threatening.
You think defend across the board is valid? Valid strategy here?
Probably. Because one of them, I am almost positive.
Is going to be throwing up a field.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Final Impact and Barrier Field. Is it? No.
This, I think it is.
Final Impact and Snipe Assist, or no? Because he did that second. Beam Field and Explosion.
Uh-oh.
With the beam rifle. Bazzuli's gonna be taking like all of this to his face. I think the other two should be. Bazzuli's in the most danger because he's armored down too. Oh no, he just double bazooka.
Well, there you go.
We're fine.
Don't worry about me.
Here comes Final Impact.
Yeah.
I'm honestly more focused on just taking out one of them.
Yeah.
Like, New Gundam has got to fall here soon.
Hey, Mr. Sauce Mug. It's fine. No need to apologize or anything. Life happens. Glad to see you back, though.
Yeah, Bazzuli did.
Nope. We're just trying to finish up the setup for the final ultimate boss.
They're right behind these two, but that's gonna wait till next time. It all stacked on the Sazabi. Okay, yeah, we're good this turn. We are chill this turn. Throws restorative drink on himself. I just like the idea. Like, gives a restorative drink to your ally. It's like you gotta open your Gundam's cockpit and just throw a bottle of chocolate milk across the battlefield.
Just full force yeet. Nah, you put them in the, like, head Vulcans. Look in the general direction of their cockpit. I was like, I'll block it.
Yeah, I got a feeling that he's going to use Explosion this turn for some reason. Nope, it's Counter Snipe. Never mind.
Ulterior, is that song? Because if it's the song that no one knew where it came from, yeah, I heard about it.
What song are we talking about?
Well, there was a song that got posted on, I think, Reddit initially, and they were like, I don't know where this song is from. Where's this song from? And then all of these people were like, I know, I've heard that song. And then the search was on, and it was an adult film background song.
Of course it was. That's how it always goes. Alright, let's see. He doesn't have enough for Final Impact.
Someone was, I guarantee, desperately just trying to be like, this song isn't just from that, right? Right?
What was it?
And is now exposed. Much like the people in the pit.
Boom, chicka wow wow. Now he's going to use Explosion, and I've got both shields up to block, and I'm still shoveling restorative drinks down Tristan's gullet.
You know what I think the absolute funniest part about that whole debacle is, though?
What's that?
A, the song is actually not that bad. Like, it's legit kind of catchy. But also B, the only version we have of it currently, the 17 seconds that we got from Dude are the only seconds of the song that everything else isn't audible.
But the real question is, though, where is the original song? And, like, where's the full version of it?
That movie. That's it.
Oh.
It was written for that movie.
But, like, was there ever, like, a soundtrack release or anything?
don't know. From what I've been told, it's just the movie.
That is a shame.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what a scored work is, though.
Indeed. But I mean, like, the fact that it's not available elsewhere, like they didn't have like a, like they didn't release a movie's OST or anything.
Yeah.
It better not stack on Tremmy. It better freaking not. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, but can you imagine just be like, oh yeah, I'm listening to the OST to this movie. What kind of movie?
You don't need to know.
Stop asking questions.
I think you should mind your own business. Alright. Okay, it's not Explosion. I think it's Final Impact and Snipe Assist. So what I'm going to do here... I'm going to have Aeon do... Barrier Field?
I about made a joke that was in incredibly poor taste and then realized it was in much poorer taste than I had initially realized.
You can tell me later. Alright, New Gundam is going down this turn.
Mr. Sparrow increases Jordans. Creasing Jordans.
Bailiff! Smack his nuts. Come on, Tristan. Crit for the win, please.
Pink.
We're playing swap licks here. It actually does look a lot cooler when the Sazabi does it. And now you're going to shoot me in the face.
I feel like I've heard of that one too. It's another Lost song called Stop Making Me Cry.
There he goes.
And suddenly things just became significantly easier.
I got an Atomic Bazooka show with your name on it. Just because it's going to look cool, let's do this instead.
That thing is literally the size of an apartment complex. How much paint did you use?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. A focused nuclear emission cascade.
Boosting this turn. I think it's Barrier Field. If I remember the pattern correctly. And he doesn't have any... Yeah, it's Barrier Field. He does not have any AoE boost moves. He can't bop the party in one go anymore. His funnels are not strong enough for that.
I'm not entirely sure what EKT is.
EKT?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds familiar.
They were saying they thought Stop Making Me Cry might be part of it before they found it.
Mm.
Or is EKT what they were calling the other song? Sorry, you have to forgive me. I have the smooth brain.
Ah.
Dang.
At least like 2 attacks are gonna get through.
Yeah. What's the phrase? No ridges or lumps, wrinkles or bumps, so all the thoughts just slide right off.
I've never heard that before. What happened?
Those liminal space videos of like backrooms and stuff with that song playing are now a lot weirder now that we know the rest of the context.
Oh no.
What are they doing in the backrooms?
Each other. So now he's just throwing up defensive fields like one after another.
Help!
Boy, help, Scoob! Your Shag impression is much better than mine.
I'm sure he's heard Smooth Brain before.
Yeah, I definitely heard that
He's
before.
just not heard the full
Yeah.
little rhyme that goes with it. Man, Sir Isaac, that comment reads like a D's setup question.
What's X from? Yeah, it does. It does.
I saw it and
Please insert the proper CVs.
for a moment I thought I had turned into a mind goblin. I'm good for right now. Blade, you need a drink?
No, thank you. I appreciate it though. Thank you, Bree. Bree's home now. She's in the other room. He's got to be hanging on by a thread. He can't have that much left in him.
Got it.
Well, we were focusing like on his friend almost the entire time, so. Alright, I think he's final impacting this turn.
I mean, it's not like it's a threat.
Oh, pfft. No, Beam Field. Next turn is final impact. I should have got Aeon up here and have her barrier field. Vargas counter snipe.
It's just disrespectful.
Just have Tristan do the boss move of counter zoning. Actually, that's not a bad idea because it's still defending.
Okay. So EKT is the loss.
Oh, oof.
Yeah. I feel bad not knowing that it was the same thing, but that was one of those things where I'm just purely on the fringe being told by other people about it.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point,
I do find it absolutely hilarious, though.
Normally, I am against defeating an opponent if not all party members are active, but when we're this far in, when everyone's already learned everything, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless you're just that worried about. Actually, do they affect stats?
They don't.
Yeah.
And just for good measure, I'm going to throw armor on everybody. How do you like that? That is one of the coolest looking guns.
That was pretty sick. I've been sitting in one spot for too long. My legs are like...
You need to stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up.
All the songs we've just been dropping lyrics to are
Yeah.
going to get copyright strike. Too much.
Now we're gonna... Again, I laugh at you. No, Nintendo's gonna come after us just for mentioning them.
Fair enough.
Alright, Fritz, Golden Boy, you got it? Kaboom.
Yeah. Dude, Fritz is just clutch. at all points in time.
I love how he started off the game as being kind of useless and being a coward, but then he comes back and he just is like, it's literally that Pro ZD sketch talking about the character gets better. I swear, it's literally Fritz. Now, okay, we're that close to the save point. I'm definitely gonna probably off screen go like get some more restorative drinks and stuff. I want to at least. Should we at least show them what the boss looks like? No, save it for next time?
Nope.
Okay. I've been overruled, guys. Sorry. Nope, you're just going to have to wait till next time to find out.
Next time on MS Saga, A New Dawn.
Dragon Ball Z. Get to the save point. Yeah. Let me try me heal everybody up real quick. Boop. Boop.
Gets ambushed.
Tell Kamikaze Ravens. I would quit. I would quit the game. Uninstall the game. It's not even installed, it's a disc. I would uninstall it from the disc.
Uninstall from the universe.
Lick my balls. Boom. I would Dr. Manhattan this disc. Sorry that took an hour longer than I thought it was going to, but yeah, the Hell Devil Gundam really put us through the ringer a few times. Suzabi and New Gundam were kind of a letdown after that, but they look Suzabi looks great in white.
I don't know if it was as much for you because I know you were the one in primary control there, but it looked like a fun fight. It looked like, oh no, Hell Devil Gundam. That fight sucked. Have an actually good fun fight that is perfectly fair.
And then next round, like it's this is the calm before the storm.
Yeah. Tomorrow, we're gonna start the hard stuff.
Don't know when we're gonna actually get back to this, but next session will be the final round.
Yep.
And then after that, we can move on with other games.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you all for being here. Sorry that I wasn't very active in the chat. I was focusing on not dying. But yeah, next session, MS Saga New Dawn will be closed out. Don't know when that's gonna be, but within the next couple weeks probably.
Yeah.
So, anything to add before we cut it out?
No. This has been Ryoji42.
Blade Cross EXE, Flash of Blades Productions with MS Saga New Dawn. We're in the home stretch now, guys. Get ready for a 2-hour slogfest for one boss next time. Peace out.
Peace.